Hi everybody, how you going? Sasa Mihajlovic from ADS has sent me a couple more pods for review, so let's get into it. First one I've got, this is a Habatalli Cross White Bubblegum F1. So that's at F1 stage. It's a beautiful yellow pod. And this one is an OCB Cross 7-pod, yellow 7-pod bubblegum. I'll get that right. Yellow 7-pod bubblegum crossed with an OCB. Now OCB is an orange citrus bush, and you can see that it's got some nice little bleeding into the calyx there. It's the bubblegum influence on it. So we'll start off with this one. Now, as I've said, this is a Habatalli Cross White Bubblegum, and it's at F1 stage. Little bit of bitterness. Good heat. Yeah, there's a bit of bitterness at the finish of that one too. Crunchy pod, very tasty. So the burn is at the top of the back of my throat and the middle of my tongue. Not too savage a burn, it's still fairly hot. So I would call that a 4 out of 10 for me. Very good, very tasty pod. Awesome stuff. Yeah, we're just going to give it a little bit of time for the burn to like go away a bit. And then we'll get into this one. Now, I've been looking forward to tasting this one for a long time, because it just looks so good. A little bit of, yeah, that heat is lingering. Yeah, there we go, it's starting to back off now. Alright, for those of you who don't know, I've just moved my home to a new residence, hence the reason the background's all different. Yeah, so things have been a bit up in the air lately. Haven't been able to get to reviews or challenges or anything like that for a while, but I'm back in business now. So let's go for this one. As I've said, it's an orange citrus butt, or OCB, and that's one of Sasha's original crosses. Crossed with a 7-pod yellow bubblegum. And that one is at F4 stage. Not really any smell. Crunchy. That's a nice pod. I can't tell if there's no heat or if the heat is just less than what the last one was. I should have left it a bit longer. That's really, really tasty. It's there's no hint of bitterness in that one. How did I totally own flavour? Like I sort of expected it to have like a sort of a habanero sort of flavour because of the way it looked, but no, it didn't. I can't taste any citrus. It was a muted fruity flavour. That's what I'm going to say, a muted fruity flavour. But it was a big flavour, sort of. It's hard to describe what I'm trying to say here. It had a lot of presence in the flavour, but it was a muted fruity flavour. And like I said, I can't tell if there's no heat at that or if it's just less than the heat of what the other one was. Oh, a little bit of build up in the throat. Yeah, the heat's building up in the throat. Yeah, that's a very slow creeper. The heat in that is more than the last one. It just took a long time to creep up to it. All right, the burn is all at the top of the back of my palate. Where the uvula is, that's where the whole burn is. It's not a savage burn, but yeah, I'm amazed at how long that one took to build up. Don't touch your eyes if you've been eating Superhot, by the way. Stupid of me. All right, you can see my eyes are watering, especially that one that I touched. Now, that last one, that had a really weird burn. The burn slowly crept, and then it peaked, and it dropped off sharply. So the burn from that is back down to zero. That was a very unusual burn profile with that one. But that was very, very tasty. That was delicious pod. All right. So thanks again to Sasa Mihajlovic for sending me those pods. Really appreciate it. They were delicious. I look forward to reviewing some more next time. All right, I'll see you later.